see you, Ian.
Nice to see you
Lovely to see you at the Campey stand this year, Sortex. I know you've got something you're really keen to talk about today. Can you explain your new product and some of the benefits with the new development, please?
Back in the late 80s, we had the revolution, with this machine being introduced to turf care market in the United Kingdom. And since then, the standards of the playing surfaces has gradually improved until, without any shadow of doubt, we've got the best playing surfaces anywhere in the world, thanks in no small part to this machine. However, with a revolution, then you need the evolution, and each machine over a period of time is modified and improved. When we thought we'd got to the stage where we couldn't bring the older machine, the previous one, to this any further forward, we had to start with a clean sheet of paper. When I say we, that's Imants, the engineering part. So they started off with a new sheet of paper and they developed this machine to eliminate all the snags and bugs that were inherent with the older machine. What we were able to do by lightening it, make a wider machine that a 50 horsepower track would pick up. And this became a 1.6 metre as opposed to the previous model, which was 1.5. The rotor itself, the universe reel, which is in this machine, has a helix that operates from either end towards the middle to bring all the material towards the centre of the rotor rather than leaving signature trails on the outside. The conveyor is set at an angle which the material drops into the centre rather than right to the back and plugs up underneath the lid, making it heavy and putting more weight on the rear roller. The diameter of the rollers have been increased, and each post has a locking off device as opposed to being near enough is good enough. The centre of the machine has been organised so that the weight of the conveyor on the far side doesn't make a difference to the height of the roller at that side. And also the weight is closer to the tractor, which means you can pick it up with a smaller tractor. The universe reel is now sort of fully accepted, not only as a machine to clear out hybrid surfaces, but with a variety of different teeth that you can put on it. You can use this a heavy-duty scarifier, a partial scarifier, a machine that will clear everything out. So it truly is a universal machine, hence the name, the universe reel.
That's fantastic. And what's the feedback been like with the new product since its launch?
We've put it into service beginning of this year as a pre-production prototype and continued on with the development. The feedback we got was put it into production. So it was signed off 3 or 4 months ago and now it is in production. So there was very little to do with it once it had gone back into the field. So it worked extremely well.
And plenty of footfall here at Sortex, and I expect lots of people are very keen to see the new product. How's Sortex been this year?
Yesterday was very busy. We did very well with it until sort of late afternoon, and then it went quiet, which you would expect. Everybody put the finery on and go out last night and party. There was 1 or 2 thick heads around this morning, I can see. That's no thing intended. It has been quieter, but still we've had a good show. Because we've got a new machine, we actually got 2 with a mini top drain. We've had a lot of contractors that are using our existing equipment. They come along and they want to see what's new, what the new developments are. So we've done very well with it. This machine has been sold, and the chap who bought it is the one that did the majority of testing with it. So that's an indication that it's about right.